Good morning. Arthur Offaly speaking on behalf of the Arthur Offaly Foundation. At long last, after many years of trying to get an inquest into the murder of my father, who was brutally murdered by Sinn Féin IRA, who colluded with that paramilitary group calling themselves the RUC PSNI Police Force, and their Sinn Féin IRA informer Freddie Scappaticci aka Stepknife in 1974. The state has refused me to get an inquest. Now that Attorney General John Larkin has refused to answer my letters calling for an inquest. Also, he has refused calls from my solicitor many times. Now, after 43 years calling for an inquest, he has finally answered my request. My solicitor got a letter from Larkin stating that he wants me to give him the name of one of my informants, an ex-RUC Special Branch officer who helped me with details about my father's murder and what happened to all the vital evidence that was stolen from a fortified police station in York Road, Belfast. Evidence that was gathered at my father's murder scene. He was a Special Branch officer from the York Road station. All the vital evidence was stored there for many years until all of a sudden it went missing. No one was ever charged. Now, I have asked many chief constables many times to explain how evidence can't go missing from inside a police station, but I've got no response. I had 2 meetings with Brendan Hughes, who gave me a detailed report about those who murdered my father. All were Sinn Féin IRA informers working for the RUC PSNI. The man who murdered my father was also an agent for the FRU, that is the Forces Research Unit of the British Army, whose job was to recruit informers and pay them to murder innocent members of the public. I got plenty of help from other sources who were able to give me names of people who were involved in my father's murder case. I also passed these names to the Ombudsman, Al Hutchinson at the time, and the HCT police. Also to Chief Inspector Patterson, I gave some names of people involved. All the names that I got from my informants, I passed them on to the RUC, and you, John Larkin, want me to give you the names of those brave, courageous people who came forward in the late 70s and 80s when people were getting murdered day and night, just to give me evidence about those who murdered my father. Are you living in the real world? These people put their lives and also their families' lives at risk to talk to me, and I will not divulge their names to anyone. I respect the privacy of these brave people. If you want to find out the names of those scum from Sinn Féin IRA who murdered my father, go to your friends in Sinn Féin IRA, you have plenty, or to the RUC PSNI, who have known who murdered my father from 1974. It was their Sinn Féin IRA informers, Scappaticci and co. And they have all withheld that fatal evidence since 1974, right until up till the present day in 2017. And their Sinn Féin IRA informer, Scappaticci, who is in London under military protection, is still getting paid out of the public purse for services rendered to the British public. Now, I have tried to take these scum to court for murdering my father, but the corrupt RUC PSNI have colluded with the legal system and the court system to block me from getting legal aid to take my case to court. I have been advised to take these people to the Irish Convention under the 1973 Constitution of the Good Friday Agreement, the Synonymous Belfast Agreement, to serve treason notices on Attorney General John Larkin or any past and present legal body, including the RUC PSNI, the Lord Chief Justice and the PPS Office. These people have gone out of their way to block me from getting justice for my father's murder. Now I think my time has come to get justice at last. Now anyone who would like a tape of this story or any one of my stories can call me on my mobile 07715921137. Leave your name and address and I will send you a tape free. Thank you. Anyone who has a story to tell and wishes me to air it can call me on my mobile 07715921137, or I can send a reporter out to get your story. And remember, I will tell your story as you tell me. Nothing will be cut out. Now watch more of my stories on YouTube, arthurrafferty.com, YouTube Arthur Rafferty, Arthur Rafferty Docker, YouTube Jackspot 2012. That is a tip about the brutal murder of my father by a 5-man gang of Sinn Féin IRA, led by Freddie Scappaticci, aka Stickknife, on the orders of the British government, the RUCPSNA and the Special Branch. Now that Sinn Féin IRA scum Scappaticci carried out their orders on their command. Now my email is arthurrafferty1@gmail.com. Thank you for watching ASNI TV and good morning, and I will see you soon.